Hi, I'm Avantika Yadav and I'm a third year student in History Honours, and today I'll be talking about the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, also known as the WWT. The WWT is a UK-based charity organisation, though it works worldwide. It was founded in 1946 by Sir Peter Scott, and the very first patron of the WWT was Queen Elizabeth II. Presently, the patron of the WWT is King Charles III, and the president is Kate Humbley. So the WWT, to understand the background of the WWT, it's necessary to know what is a wildfowl and what is a wetland. A wildfowl is basically an aquatic bird or a game bird, while a wetland is a type of ecosystem which is very biologically diverse and rich. It has different kinds of vegetations and animals present within it. It's either permanently or temporarily flooded with water, because of which there are numerous kinds of oxygen-free processes that take place in a wetland. But in recent times the wetland has gone on to become a very endangered sort of ecosystem, which is why the WWT has come up and is sort of striving to conserve the ecosystem, trying to raise awareness via the means of education, etc., so that people can learn to live alongside a wetland while bearing the fruits of the exclusive kinds of flora and fauna that you find in a wetland. So the very first conservation facility and research facility that was set up under the WWT was the Slimbridge facility. And in a first of its kind of attempt, Peter Scott, who was the founder of the organization, he was also an ornithologist. He opened the site up for the general public, so the general public can come to a wetland and have sort of a first-hand experience of how a wetland works and gauge into the different kinds of functions that it has, so that there can be a virtual learning experience for such people. Even today, a similar kind of methodology is followed by the WWT, wherein they give out little experiences vouchers at different rates, taking which a person can either take classes, workshops, or have a virtual learning experience. So it started with one center. Now there are 10 visit centers that the WWT has spread all across UK, including Lancashire. There is one in, of course, Slimbridge. Then there is one in the Washington County, in Norfolk, and several other places. It is, however, important to note that the WWT's work is not constricted to UK, but it's a global trust. It's functioning globally for and striving for the same aims. There are several global projects that it has taken up in Cambodia, in Madagascar, and conservation of several animals has also been done by them. Like it saved the extinction of a nene bird, which is an aquatic bird, in 1950. The board of management of the WWT is such. At the top of it is the chief executive, who is currently, the position is currently held by Sarah Fowler, after which we have the chief operating officer, that is currently Kevin Peabody. Then there's a director of operations, that's a vacant position for now. And then we have the director of funding, marketing, communications, and a director of conservation. The position of that is currently held by Dr. James Robinson. The WWT also has a consultancy branch that works with different businesses, governments, and communities across the world that are willing to conserve wetlands. They try to identify the causes of the problems, the extinction, endangerment of wetlands, and they try to mitigate the same.